first of all, you don't have to do a degree at Davenant Hall to be able to attend Davenant classes. There are many auditors, and I think many of our courses are designed so that those without a background in theology will be able to nonetheless take our courses with great profit. If you want to do further study, though, Davenant is a great context for that. Davenant is a place where I think there are courses of a range are offered that you would not be able to find elsewhere. The sorts of courses that I've just outlined are courses that you won't find in most other institutions. It has been for me a context within which I can explore areas of particular concern and interest for me. I've generally tried to teach new material in each Davenant course that I'm teaching, not teaching the same thing. It's part of my own active research is leading into these courses. And I think also the benefit for me has been having colleagues who are doing fascinating and groundbreaking work that is underappreciated. And if you go to a Davenant Hall course, I think you'll be encountering top-notch research from people who are orthodox, faithful Christians who want to speak to the church in its life, but retrieving some of the riches of the past, doing creative theological work that is nonetheless faithful and committed to the tradition, and in a community of conversation with each other that is stimulating. So each one of us is learning from each other and developing a sort of peripheral vision that informs our own work. Davenant is a context that is forming communities among students as well. It's a context where I think there is a great scope for interaction and reflection as a group. Questions and discussions within the classes are always such a prominent part. It's not just a matter of us lecturing to students. We are learning in the process of answering questions and hearing people's thoughts. This is very much a process of developing a network of those who want to reflect upon Scripture, to reflect upon theology and the world within which we're placed in ways that are deeper, more faithful, and in ways that are creative and which are moving forward for the benefit of the church, but also connected with the realm of the academy. That relationship between the academy and the church has been a strained one in so many ways. And also questions of orthodoxy have made the academy a hard hat zone for many, a context within which if you want to engage with the best thought of the day, you have to be prepared to compromise on issues of biblical and theological orthodoxy, or at least be prepared to operate in the context where those principles are not at play. Now, I think in Davenant, it's very clear that we are committed to Christian orthodoxy. And in that commitment, I think we're able to offer a sort of faithful Christian education that goes beyond things that are offered within many other contexts. We're able to have a variety of different teachers represented, probably more variety than there would be in a single located institution. Although we do have residential aspects to our courses, we also have such a variety of lecturers because I think we're working within different ecclesial and academic contexts and able to bring various resources that we have from our own particular context that could not arise simply from one institution. And so for me, it's been a context for my own growth and my own thriving in my research and understanding. And I believe that this is something that we're trying to pass on to others, the very thing that we have gained from ourselves. And so I've benefited from this context, and more than anything else, I think that's the reason other people should do it, because I'm wanting to pass on what has worked and benefited me. And so I want to give other people what I have been given.